stretching series for today will focus on after sitting stretches. So if you have a job where you're sitting at a desk for a prolonged number of hours, or maybe if you're a student and you're sitting in class for a lot of hours during the day, this stretching series would be excellent for you. So let's get started. I have Emily here to help me demonstrate today. We're going to walk you through 12 steps that take about 4 minutes to complete. So for the first step, you want to just get up from sitting and either walk in place for a couple of minutes or take a short walk around just to kind of loosen your muscles up. So the next step, I'm going to have you stand and just put your hands on your lower back, and I'm just going to have you kind of push your chest forward and bring your shoulder blades close together, kind of squeezing between your shoulder blades. And you feel a stretch right across the front of your chest. So you'll hold that for about 10 to 15 seconds. Then you relax and do the same thing again. So repeat it 2 times. Okay, the next position, I'm going to have you stand on one foot. If it's hard for you to balance, just feel free to hold on to something to help stabilize yourself. You'll lift one foot and you're just going to rotate your ankle 1 foot at a time, about 10 to 15 times for each ankle. You can go both directions and then switch to the other side, about 10 to 15 times on that side as well. Okay, next I'm going to have you interlock your fingers and just bring your arms straight up over your head. Just push your hands up to the sky as high as you can. This position you'll hold for about 10 seconds, and you're just going to feel stretching all the way down the back of your arm, from your shoulders to your wrists. Next I'm going to have you drop your arms to your sides and then just shrug your shoulders and hold for about 5 seconds. Let your shoulders relax and then repeat one more time. And you should feel this one right across the top of your shoulders on both sides. Okay, next I'm going to have you interlock your fingers again. This time put them behind your head. I just want you to open up your shoulder blades and kind of squeeze the muscles right in the back of your shoulder blades. You'll hold for 5 seconds in this position. Let it relax. Do it again for 5 seconds, and you should feel right between your shoulder blades and across your upper back. Okay, next I'm going to have you put your hands to your side, and I just want you to bend your head to one side and just let the muscles from the back of your ear down to the top of your shoulder kind of stretch out in that position. You don't have to pull on your head or anything, just let those muscles stretch out for about 10 seconds and then do the same thing on the other side. Okay, next I'm going to have you bring your elbow up above your head. Just grab onto the back of your elbow with your other arm and pull your elbow back. And in that position, you should feel stretching from the elbow down to the back of your shoulder, and you'll hold about 10 seconds on each arm. Okay, next I'm going to have you bring one arm straight out in front of you and cross it over your body. Grab right behind your elbow with the other arm. You'll hold about 15 seconds on each side, and you should feel stretching right from the back of your shoulder down into the back of your elbow. Okay, next I'm going to have you put your hands on your hips, and I just want you to turn your body at the waist. And when you do this, you'll hold in that position about 10 to 12 seconds. You should feel stretching right through the lower back and down into your hip on each side. And then you do the same thing, the opposite direction. Okay, next I'm going to have you stand with your legs together, and I just want you to come up onto your tippy toes and hold for about a second, back down, and you'll do that 3 to 4 times. All right, and then the final position for this sequence is you'll need a wall or something that you can kind of lean up against. So I'm going to have you put your hands up on the mantle here. Just bring one leg back like this and bend your front knee, and you're just going to lunge forward lightly. You just want to push your hips and your torso forward. There you go. And you'll hold in that position about 10 to 15 seconds for each leg. Go ahead and switch legs, and you should feel it stretching down the back of your hamstring and down the back of your lower leg and your calf muscles. So So that concludes our after sitting stretches. I hope you found this helpful, and stay tuned for the rest of our stretching series.